everyone, I hope you've had another lovely week. This week I've been out in my garden and I was cutting my trees. My trees are so tall I've had to go up a big huge ladder to get to the top of them. And while I was at the top, it reminded me of a story from the Bible and I'd like to read it to you now. So get comfy in your seats and I will read you the story. This is the story of the little man up a tree. One day, Jesus went to Jericho, the home of Zacchaeus, the rich tax collector. He'd heard all about Jesus and wanted to see him for himself. But the crowds around Jesus were so large and Zacchaeus was so short that he couldn't see a thing. He ran along ahead and climbed to the top of a big sycamore tree to get a good view of the famous teacher as he went past. As the crowds passed by underneath, Jesus stopped and looked up into the branches. Zacchaeus couldn't believe it when he heard his own name. "Come down, Zacchaeus," said Jesus. "I'd like to be a guest at your house today." Zacchaeus came down quickly and greeted Jesus with great joy. "I'd be honoured if you came to eat with me," he said, and led the way to his house. The crowds were not nearly as pleased as Zacchaeus. "Why is the Lord going to eat with him?" they grumbled. "Doesn't Jesus know Zacchaeus is an awful sinner who always cheats us out of all our money?" But at his house, Zacchaeus was telling Jesus how meeting him had changed him. "I'm going to give half of all my riches to the poor," said Zacchaeus, "and if I've cheated anybody, I will give them back 4 times what I took from them." Jesus was very pleased to hear this. "You are just the sort of person I have come to help, Zacchaeus," he said. "Today you have been saved." Wow, it was very scary climbing my ladder to climb my tree, but imagine climbing a tree without a ladder. Zacchaeus must have been very excited to see Jesus. Jesus knew Zacchaeus' name. Jesus knows everyone's name. He knows my name. He knows your name. He knows your parents' name. He knows your grandparents' name. He knows everyone's name. Jesus wants to come to Zacchaeus' house for tea. Zacchaeus asked him to come into his house, and Jesus wants to come into our house and into our hearts. And if we ask him, Jesus will come and he will change our lives just like he did to Zacchaeus' life. Isn't that amazing? Now, let's go and do our craft. We're going to take our A4 sheet of paper. I've got green for easiness, but you could have white if you don't have green, and paint it green or colour it in green with pens. Fold it in half, and then along our fold we're going to cut little strips, and then just leave a border all the way along. So cut all the way along, right along. There we go, like that. And then here's one I made earlier. So I've cut all the way along all the paper, and then we're going to take our toilet roll tube and we're going to curl it round until it's small enough to fit inside our toilet roll tube. Go, and then we can bend down the leaves of our tree. Now we've got a lovely tree. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story and the craft as much as I did. Now, have another lovely week. Stay safe, stay home, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.